Hi, friends. Let me first say that this is a new video for the Friday e-news for August 14th. There's some important news here that will affect our worship for this Sunday, so please take a couple of minutes and watch the whole thing. This week, I was made aware that 2 members of our congregation tested positive for the coronavirus. Both of these individuals were in the church building over the course of this last week, but neither were in attendance in worship on Sunday. We believe that exposure was isolated to a few specific areas that have now been thoroughly cleaned. Some staff, including myself, were exposed, but thankfully, we all found out yesterday that our tests were negative. The church office reopened today, but for the time being, we ask that all visitors and staff continue to wear masks whenever you're in the church building. I want to commend you, our First Presbyterian Church family and friends, for the care you've taken and your willingness to demonstrate love for one another by adhering to the additional safety measures that we've put in place since reopening in June. Your care and vigilance have helped us to meet and worship together safely in that time. Our sincere hope is to return to that as soon as possible. However, because of our love for one another and our commitment to the health and safety of our friends and family here at First Presbyterian Church, out of an abundance of caution, it is necessary for us to return for at least the next 2 Sundays, August 16th and 23rd, to worshiping exclusively online. To be clear, that means that there will be no in-person worship in the church building for the next 2 Sundays. We know that a significant number of folks with this virus are asymptomatic. And so these next 2 weeks of returning to a fully online presence will help us to mitigate spread in the church and hopefully keep one another safe. I know that this is particularly sad news for those of you who have returned to in-person worship. We love seeing you too. However, there are friends among us who are suffering significant symptoms from this illness, and we want to protect you, all while lifting them up to God for healing. Your leaders and I are in full agreement that this is the right course of action. Please know that we remain committed to the safety of our church family and to remaining faithful in our worship and discipleship in this time. In the spring of this year, we proved that we are capable of coming through times of uncertainty and finding ourselves stronger on the other side. I'm confident that we will do the same as we once again face this challenge. Please remember to be praying for those who have been affected and their families. Please pray for the wisdom of your leaders, and please pray for God's protection on our community and us all. If we can be of any help with technology or making it more accessible to anyone, or if you know of someone who needs additional help in viewing and participating in our worship online, please let us know. We are ready to help. Services can be streamed through our church website at fpcjc.org, on our YouTube channel, and on Facebook. We also send out a helpful email on Sunday mornings that will give you the links right there. All you have to do is click and participate in worship. Make plans to join us for online worship at both 8:45 and 11 a.m. this Sunday. We look forward to worshiping with you. Blessings.